Despite millenniums of effort to suppress, corrupt, hide, cover up, and or misinterpret, intentionally or otherwise, the early knowledge of the ancients, the imprint of the divine survives unscathed to those who ask for it, who have undergone the necessary conditions to prepare for it, and are finally willing to step forward, and embrace it. This search for an absolute truth of all things, as they really are, can be traced back to the earliest points of history, indicative of earlier times and earlier races of humanity who possessed the knowledge and secrets of creation, yet nonetheless disappeared from the radar of history. We have come to know much more about the question of what the world is, and very little as to the question of why the world seems to be as it is, perpetually unknowable in its variety, limited by our impaired ability to comprehend it, and constantly and perpetually deceived by our limited sensations of an ever-changing phenomena ruled by inconsistent laws. Perplexing as it seems that our ever-changing and evolving understanding of the question of what the universe is, it seems less difficult to understand the elusive question of why things are the way they are, and our purpose as a divine creature both of the material world and the inner spiritual world. One disposed to fate in our existence paradigm perhaps has little need for this knowledge of why, and be content with the what is, as they cast their lot with faith and hope and pray earnestly for the best, by surrendering their will to non-action and trust in a higher being that will guide them assuredly to the gateway. Yet for others, by the determination and exercising of their will, deliberately and with immediately effective judgment, choose with every decision consciously to enter the path to the left, the world of material existence, or to the right, the world of spiritual existence. As part of the experiment in transdimensional phenomena, the obvious evidence of this dualistic nature of our existence paradigm becomes apparent, and more careful scrutiny of this reveals from a number of sources the libre de droit principis of the human mind and the principle of the microcosmos of humanity, which states that all of what we know and understand of creation, both the visible, natural, material world in all its great vastness, and the inner spiritual world in all its depth, are completely inherent within the human mind, and that nothing exists apart from this. This is in direct contrast to modern scientific thought, that with an almost religious fervor has limited and constrained science to but one half of the equation of our existence, with an astonishing disregard and even disdain for the other half. That be this by design or otherwise in our current culture of pseudoscience is reserved for a further discussion later on in this series.